No weights needed, just your body, grit, and 10 minutes of all-out effort. Let's dive straight in. Train like a fighter. 10-minute HIIT MMA workout. Welcome. This workout is designed to mimic fight intensity by combining explosive movements, core engagement, and fight-specific patterns. Let's go. First up, wide stance jump squat to narrow stance jump squat. Start with your feet wide, toes slightly outward, and sink into a controlled squat. Explode upward and jump, landing softly with your feet close together, immediately dropping into a narrow squat. Push powerfully out of the hole and jump again, this time returning to a wide stance. Keep alternating between the two, never losing rhythm. Wide squats emphasize glutes and adductors, while narrow squats torch quads and inner thighs. Together, the constant switching mimics fight footwork, forcing your legs to adapt under pressure. Maintain your chest tall. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 alternating jumps. Here's a fact. Alternating wide and narrow squats recruits more fibers, boosting agility and explosive drive, the same qualities fighters use for sprawls and takedowns. Next up, jack burpee. Stand tall with dumbbell-free hands and brace your core. Drop into a burpee by placing your palms on the ground. Then shoot your legs back into a strong plank. Lower into a push-up for added intensity. Then spring your legs back under your body. As you rise, explode upward into a jumping jack. Arms and legs spreading wide at the top before landing softly. Flow immediately into the next rep without pausing. Burpees already tax your full body, but adding the jack pushes coordination, cardio output, and explosive endurance to a whole new level. Think of it as a drill for late fight fatigue. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Fun fact. The jack variation spikes your heart rate faster than standard burpees, increasing calorie burn and replicating fight pace intensity. Moving on, jumping single leg lunge. Start in a deep lunge stance with one leg forward and the other back. Drop your rear knee close to the ground, then drive explosively upward, bringing your rear knee toward your chest in a high jump. Land softly, absorbing the force with your front leg. Then sink straight back into the lunge. Repeat all reps before switching sides. This exercise improves unilateral strength, balance, and explosive drive, all key for sprinting forward on a takedown or springing into a counter. It also challenges stability through your ankles, hips, and knees, forcing every joint to adapt. Keep your chest upright and core locked. Perform 3 sets of 8 reps per leg. Here's a fact. Single-leg plyometrics build balance and reactive power, helping fighters change levels or angles in a split second. Now, shoulder tap push-up. Start in a tight plank with hands under your shoulders, body straight and core fully braced. Lower into a push-up, keeping your elbows tucked slightly inward. Drive back up powerfully, and at the top, lift one hand to tap your opposite shoulder, resisting the urge to let your hips sway or rotate. Place it back down, repeat the push-up, then switch sides. This combo strengthens the chest, shoulders, and triceps, while the shoulder taps add an anti-rotation challenge for your core. In MMA, stability is as important as power. This move teaches you to stay strong when pressure comes from odd angles. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact. Push-ups plus shoulder taps simulate striking while under pressure your arms press, while your core fights to keep your base solid. Next, plank side kick through. Start in a high plank, hands under shoulders, feet hip-width apart. Brace your core and rotate through your hips, kicking one leg underneath your body and extending it to the opposite side. Return to plank with control, then switch legs. Each rep forces your abs, obliques, and hips to stabilize while moving dynamically. Think of it as training for slips, sprawls, and evasive angles, all while keeping your core locked. Don't rush, smooth, controlled movements keep the focus on strength and coordination. This exercise not only strengthens your midsection, but also conditions your shoulders. Perform 3 sets of 12 reps per side. Here's a fact. Kick-throughs mimic the twisting force fighters use in scrambles, teaching your body to stay explosive, even when off balance. Moving on, boxing duck and uppercut. Adopt your fight stance with guard high. As if slipping under a punch, bend your knees and duck to one side, keeping your back straight and eyes forward. Explode upward into a powerful uppercut, rotating your hips and shoulders into the strike. Reset quickly, then repeat on the opposite side. Maintain a steady rhythm, duck, rise, punch, just like a live fight exchange. This drill sharpens defensive head movement, teaches explosive counterpunching mechanics, and builds lower body endurance from repeated ducking. Focus on snapping the uppercut through your hips, not just your arm. Perform 3 rounds of 30 to 45 seconds. Here's a fact. Blending ducks with uppercuts conditions you to slip shots and counter immediately, one of the deadliest habits a fighter can develop. Next up, half squat torso punches. Sink into a half squat, thighs partially loaded, and keep your torso upright. From this strong base, fire alternating punches across your body, rotating your torso with each strike while holding the squat. Keep the tempo high, the punches sharp, and your guard up. This drill builds lactic acid endurance in your legs, while teaching your torso to keep delivering power strikes under fatigue. It also trains your ability to punch without sacrificing stance or balance, crucial when a fight goes long. The combination of static squat and dynamic punching is a brutal conditioning tool for both legs and arms. Perform 3 sets of 20 to 30 punches. Here's a fact. Holding a squat while punching mimics fight scenarios where your legs burn, but you still must throw. Now, sit-up punches. Lie flat with knees bent and feet anchored. Cross your fists into guard position and perform a strong sit-up. As you reach the top, throw a crisp 1-2 punch, jab then cross, before lowering back with control. Keep your guard tight, don't overreach, and snap your punches quickly before retracting. This hybrid exercise builds abdominal strength for driving punches, while also teaching coordination between core engagement and striking output. Imagine throwing shots from the ground or when clinched. It's all about generating force through your torso. Keep your tempo fight-like, sharp, explosive, but under control. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Here's a fact. True punching power doesn't come from the arms. It's rooted in the core, exactly what this exercise reinforces. Up next, obliques twist high knee and kick. Stand tall and lift one knee toward your chest while twisting your torso so the opposite elbow touches. Immediately extend that same leg into a controlled forward kick. Then reset and switch sides. This move fuses oblique-driven rotation with hip flexor engagement and explosive extension, perfect for developing both defensive core strength and offensive kicking mechanics. Keep your balance steady, core braced, and transition smooth. The twist mimics body hooks, while the knee-to-kick combo builds fight-specific coordination. It's a conditioning drill and a technical movement all in one. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps per side. Here's a fact. Combining twists, knees, and kicks improves strike fluidity, making you smoother and faster during combinations. Finally, mountain climber cross. Begin in a strong plank with your core engaged. Drive one knee diagonally across your body toward the opposite elbow, then return it and immediately switch sides. Keep the tempo fast, but don't lose posture. Hips should stay low and back flat. The cross variation increases oblique activation, torching your waistline while boosting cardiovascular conditioning. Picture it like shadow grappling. Your core twists and drives, just like fighting off scrambles or throwing hooks. Push hard for time rather than reps, embracing the burn in your abs and lungs. Perform 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Avoid allowing your hips to sag. Picture it like shadow grappling. Your core twists and drives, just like fighting off scrambles or throwing hooks. Push hard for time rather than reps, embracing the burn in your abs and lungs. Perform 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Avoid allowing your hips to sag. I challenge you to perform this workout 2 to 3 times per week. Push the pace and watch your body adapt to fight-ready performance. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Best dumbbell exercises for toning and sculpting your body.